Abdulrahman, whose face we can't show, was only 16 when he crossed the border into Jordan. A teenager, a refugee, and all alone. He's now living with a Syrian foster family in a Zaatari camp. His foster father, Abu Rifat, already has 9 children, but had no problem welcoming a 10th. One reason why Abdulrahman left his village in Dar'a was because he was called for conscription into the Syrian army.
I came because of the constant shelling and pounding. I was horrified by it. I told my parents I want to escape to Jordan, so I left the next day with residents from my village.
Abdulrahman's biological parents in Syria speak to him often, but they've never spoken to his foster parents.
When we met him, he said he had no family here, so we told him to come and live as one of our own children. We didn't want him to stay around people who could be a bad influence.
UNICEF says more than 4,000 Syrian children have left Syria unaccompanied by parents or adult relatives. Jordan is home to over 1,000 of them. There are so many reasons why Syrian children arrive in Jordan unaccompanied. It may be that their legal guardians are dead, or because their parents want to protect them from violence or recruitment by armed forces or groups. Some even get separated at the border. Rami had to leave her 3 children unattended at the camp to search for her 5 other children whom she left behind in Syria. She's crying because her husband disappeared during the first month of the conflict, and she's been struggling to keep her family together.
When I came here, I wasn't able to grab my children with me, and now we are unable to reunite. My heart has been aching for my children in Syria, so I went back under the shelling, wishing I'd be killed by a mortar with them. It's better than being scattered and displaced.
A lot of effort goes into finding safe homes for unaccompanied children. Humanitarian organizations are working together to try to track down family members of unaccompanied children.
Our priority is either to reunify them with the family whenever there is a family member in Jordan, or to give them a family-based care. So we are really advocating for foster care, and there are many foster care families already lined up.
In the chaos of war, children are always among the most vulnerable, and the plight of unaccompanied child refugees here is yet another reminder of how real their vulnerability is. Nisreen El-Shamayleh, Al Jazeera, Zaatari camp.